I hope this ain't true. I hope this is not true. This nearly broke my heart, y'all. Have y'all ever heard of the boy mom epidemic that's going on? Now, I'm sitting back. I'm watching this video. I just had to check in with y'all to see if y'all ever heard of this, because this is not good for our culture. This is not good for our young men out here. This is not good. Check this out, y'all. This is called the Weird Boy Mom Epidemic, done by 4D Shams. He been cooking lately. I gotta see what this is. I gotta see what he cooking up with. I gotta show y'all what he cooking up with, rather. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's get into it. Check it out.
Talk about me.
Okay.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? Oh. That's what you gonna do?
That's not funny. That is not funny. Did y'all know this type of behavior was going on? This is not funny. We can't have this. We gotta speak on this, y'all.
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards the other gender. So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun,
it's like they're treating their sons as if they're grown men. Like they had one story of a mom's telling the son to go get my batteries for my vibrator. Did y'all know this was going on? Hold on, this is crazy.
Which even that is wrong on so many levels. You're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions.
These be the same ones in the courthouse jumping up and down with tears in their eyes. After their son got to go to jail for life. Go to prison for life. So all of that joy of what you...
with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this is a pretty common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course that last video was like a satire.
Now we all know that son, do you know we got mama's boys out there. Sons are closer with their mothers and, you know, daughters are close with their fathers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But this level that we going over right here, this is a whole different level. I'm talking about the mothers is intervening in their sons having a relationship and saying that, no, they're the first girlfriend. Saying that the mother is the first girlfriend. This is crazy.
Skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my God, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word. I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experiences, like
just from the comment section by itself is letting me know that this is going on in many places. That's what this telling me. Let's get to the next video, y'all. Check this out.
There are really some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom, in love. Like, junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken, this shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro. But they talking about, I'm kind of listening to a conversation. They like, some grades, their report card. And I hear her say, you got to get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. She must really like them young. And she like, oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I got to call grandma. I'm like, what?
It was her son. It was his mother.
I'm like, I know I ain't just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying, or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not. There's literally videos of this all over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son, or, you know, whatever men she's been in relationships with, but why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much.
What I could think of is, what I could think that this stems from is that the woman who had the son had a lack of attention growing up. So she get filled up from the attention that she gets from her son, and it becomes this weird other thing. You know what I'm saying? It becomes something else.
Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love he love mommy? That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain age, you gotta start setting boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral.
Oh, this is a viral clip right here. Check this one out. I say about 3, 4. You stop kissing on your child and stuff, you know. But to each his own. That's what, you know. But that one right there, that was crazy.
Video of the football mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this intimate setting? What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't know personally, groupies, is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, you know, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's weird. It gets weird.
And oh yeah, by the way,
that's the one right there. Twerking on your son. That's the one right there. I'm gonna talk about it. I need to remember.
Hey, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just overly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Now, these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are going to be pretty insane, so I'm going to have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're going to be on my Discord, so join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're going to start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries. And this next clip is when things really start getting weird. So her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which, I mean, that's normal.
Later, babe.
But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
Bye, I love you.
See you, brah. Bye, mommy.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is this?
Yeah, I can't. That's not good, man. That ain't good at all. Let's see
Of
what
you
got.
dancing inappropriately on your son, and you don't find that weird because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed. This is just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper for a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok.
You see how people in the comment section make excuses? She just making a TikTok, that's all. It's way more than that. You got to protect your son's mind. What is he going to be like when he get older and he's looking at you doing this? How is he going to look at other women? This is dangerous, y'all. This is very, very, very dangerous. So what I reacted to, I'd say probably was like a year and a half ago. It was this little kid that was at this big event and his mother was twerking on some young guy. You know, he's like 20 something. And the little boy was mad. He said, "Get off my mama." You know what I'm saying? I reacted to that joint. I forgot the little boy name, but that joint went viral. She embarrassed the young man. You know what I'm saying? He was protecting her. He wasn't nothing but about 9. And he going up against a 20-something-year-old. Like, say if that 20-something-year-old would have spazzed on him or something like that. Then what? All this stuff could be prevented by just like, yo, everything is not a TikTok moment, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have y'all ever heard of this boy mom epidemic? This is crazy. I'm talking about for the moms that be going overboard and doing things like this. This is not right, y'all. This ain't right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.